Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into something that honestly doesn't always steal the spotlight but might finally have its big moment, the Apple TV 4K 2025. Now I know the Apple TV hasn't traditionally gotten the same buzz as the iPhone or the Mac, but this year's update looks different. According to leaks and reports, Apple is preparing one of the biggest changes to the Apple TV lineup in years. We're talking a completely new design, the powerful A18 chip, Apple Intelligence baked right in, wireless upgrades, and maybe even a built-in camera. In this video, I'll walk you through everything we know so far: the design tweaks, chip upgrades, smart software features, home integration, release date rumors, and why this next Apple TV could actually become the centerpiece of your living room setup. So if you've ever wondered whether the Apple TV is worth its premium price tag, stick around, because this update could finally make it essential. Why this update is a big deal: the Apple TV hasn't had a real hardware redesign since 2022. Sure, tvOS keeps improving, but the box itself? Pretty much the same. That's why excitement is building in the Apple community, because leaks from analysts, supply chain reports, and software discoveries all point toward a brand new Apple TV 4K for 2025. Apple seems to be preparing a slimmer, smarter, and far more powerful version that could change how you think about the Apple TV. A fresh design. For years, the Apple TV has stuck to that familiar compact box. But in 2025, the new version is expected to get a thinner, cleaner look while keeping its minimalist style. Some reports also suggest Apple could launch two different models: a more affordable entry-level version for everyday streamers, a higher-end option with extras like Ethernet and Thread networking, perfect for people who use Apple TV as the brain of their smart home. This two-tier approach would let Apple appeal to both casual users and hardcore smart home enthusiasts. Major performance boosts. The current Apple TV runs on the A15 Bionic, which was fine back in 2022. But for advanced gaming, streaming, and AI-powered features, Apple needs something much stronger. That's where the A18 chip comes in, the same powerhouse expected in the iPhone 17 lineup. Pair that with potentially 8 GB of RAM, double today's 4 GB, and you're looking at a huge leap in speed, graphics, and machine learning performance. Why does that matter? Because it makes Apple Intelligence possible on the Apple TV. This means Siri could finally become the smart conversational assistant we've been waiting for. Imagine saying, "Show me Tom Hanks movies, only the animated ones, actually just comedies from the last 5 years." And Siri actually understands and filters results for you. On top of that, Apple Intelligence would make the Apple TV the ultimate smart home controller. You could say, "Turn off the dining room lights, actually make it the kitchen," and it would know exactly what you mean. tvOS 26 and camera rumors. One of the most exciting parts of tvOS 26 is how it hints at camera integration. We're seeing updates to FaceTime and redesigned contact cards, which line up perfectly with leaks that Apple might finally add camera support. This could happen in two ways: a built-in camera on the high-end Apple TV model, or an official Apple TV camera accessory. Either way, it would open the door to video calls on your TV, AI-powered fitness workouts, and even gesture-based controls. With Apple's focus on Fitness Plus and Vision Pro, this feels like the next natural step. Wireless upgrades. Another big leap could come from connectivity. Apple is rumored to be testing a new in-house Proxima wireless chip, which may bring Wi-Fi 6E or Wi-Fi 7 support. That would mean faster speeds, lower latency, and smoother 4K or even 8K streaming. Bluetooth could also get a bump to version 5.4, which would improve compatibility with accessories and make AirPods spatial audio experiences even better. And if Apple launches new HomePods alongside this Apple TV, the whole system could come together: Apple TV as the hub, HomePods for audio, and a new camera for video calls and workouts. Release date expectations. Early rumors suggested a spring 2025 launch, maybe tied to Apple's rumored smart display. But now, most reliable reports point toward fall 2025, which makes sense. Apple usually releases Apple TV hardware alongside new tvOS updates. Why it matters: this isn't just about streaming Apple TV Plus or Netflix anymore. The 2025 Apple TV 4K could unify entertainment, AI communication, and smart home control into one seamless experience. A thinner design, A18 power, Apple Intelligence, Wi-Fi 7, and possibly a built-in camera. That's the kind of upgrade that could finally justify its premium price and turn the Apple TV into a true digital lifestyle hub. And that wraps up everything we know so far about the upcoming Apple TV 4K 2025. If even half of these leaks turn out to be true, we're looking at one of the most exciting Apple TV upgrades in years. Thinner design, the blazing fast A18 chip, smarter AI with Apple Intelligence, Wi-Fi 7 for smoother streaming, and maybe even FaceTime right on your living room screen. Now I really want to hear from you. Do you think this next Apple TV is finally going to be worth the premium price? Would you upgrade just for the AI features, the faster chip, or the potential built-in camera? Or are you still waiting for Apple to do more before making the leap? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I love reading your takes, and I always reply to as many as I can. If you found this breakdown helpful, do me a quick favor, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Subscribe if you haven't already. I cover every major Apple leak and launch in detail. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell, so you'll be the first to know when I drop my deep dive video the moment Apple unveils the new Apple TV later this year. We've got an exciting lineup of videos coming, everything from iPhone 16 Pro Max leaks to the latest on the M5 MacBook Pro, so you definitely don't want to miss what's next. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today. Until next time, stay tuned, stay curious, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.